This is the Niles Audio DPS-1. It's basically a little device that allows you to connect two pairs of speakers to one amplifier output, or you can also take and connect two amplifiers and switch back and forth on one set of speakers. I've got it set up for the most common use, which is to have two sets of speakers. I've just got this sitting on my little workbench. Got an old Bose speaker there, and what's that one over there? An Advent. And I've got an old Radio Shack Optimist integrated stereo amplifier to handle things. And my audio source is just a little piece I concocted in GarageBand. So the idea is we can play our music, and we can switch back and forth between A or B speakers. And I've got to say, I've been playing around with this thing, and it's a lot of fun just to listen to the differences in the speakers, being able to switch between one and the other like that. And I've read stories of people using these for two different kinds of amplifiers, maybe an old tube amp and then a different kind of amplifier, and so they had speakers that were more closely matched. Anyway, if you're looking at this, you know what you want to use it for. I did take this one and take the cover off and put some contact cleaner on the switch so it works okay. Let's fire up some music here. Let's see. It'd be interesting to see if the microphone picked up that bass sound that kicked in when I started, or when I switched over to the Bose speakers. So let's switch now. Right now I think we're on the Advent speaker. So that's the Advent right there. So we'll turn the balance over to the left speakers. Anyway, that's a fun little piece to have. As I said, I just cleaned it up so it works nicely. All the switches are clean and working. Actually, there's only the one switch. On the back, I've got all these wires connected, and they're actually very short speaker wires because I've just got everything in the workbench, but I'm going to sell this thing, and I'm actually going to leave the wires connected like that so that the next owner, if need be, could just use these and doesn't have to replace them. It is a little bit tedious to do this. You need a little screwdriver to get down here in these holes. I'm using number 14 speaker wire, which I think is the standard for this. And when you trim it up, trim it about 1/4 of an inch back, no more than that. It goes into these holes. And when you put it in the hole, you then stick the screwdriver in the hole at the top. Of course, this is all upside down right now, but anyway, you get the idea. Tighten that up. I'd make that fairly snug. These things can, despite your best efforts, work their way loose, so make them nice and snug. Let's go back to both channels. Oops, that was the end of my music, and I guess that's the end of this one. Krusty Bob over and out.